Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I'd really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a 2019 IWC Pilot's Watch Chronograph Spitfire. This is the reference 3879, and as you can see, 41 millimeters in stainless steel. It's a handsome and easy to wear timepiece on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist. It's also part of a new generation of IWC Pilot's Watch chronographs that are powered by an in-house caliber. So 41 millimeters in diameter, the watch is 15.5 millimeters thick, and you're going to find that it wears a little bit large for a 41. Lug-to-lug, it's 51.5 millimeters, so again, it's a bit large for a 41. Think of it more as a 43, and you get the general sense of how this watch feels on the wrist and how it looks on the wrist. Again, 16 centimeter wrist for reference. 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs, and the IWC factory strap is robust. As you can see, it's thick in its construction, with sheer-sided construction showing you the layers as they are stitched together, of calfskin with a contrasting stitch designed to play to the simulated patina ecru tones of the dial. The strap is probably going to be a long-lived one, as long as you aren't absolutely brutal with your treatment of the strap or your body chemistry. So the strap is a thick piece, and I can see this being a 3-4 year strap. The pin buckle is simple, a combination of polished bevels and satin finish. I actually like the look of it, and it's thoughtfully detailed for a component that many brands will regard as a default design or a throwaway. IWC very careful with a core model line, the Pilot along with the Portuguese representing the heart and soul of Schaffhausen. Satin finish along the flank of the case. You can see that the lines of the watch haven't changed all that much since the 1990s. You can recognize an IWC Pilot or Big Pilot by its case lines, which include flowing extended lugs integrated into the case band and generally small polished bevels that flare at the end. You can see shoulders for the chronograph pushers and the crown, which is a screw down featuring the IWC logo and motto. The bezel features a vertical portion and a conical portion, and you can see it's stepped inward from the case band to visually pare down some of the mass of the watch. The dial features a no-nonsense white-on-black treatment, instrument style, as the IWC Pilot's watches have been since the original Mark series of the 1940s, heck, since the original Pilot Special of the 1930s. And you can see that there's a little bit of a simulated patina about the broadsword hands as well as the quarter indices. A little bit unusual, but the cue on this dial is that everything that's simulated patina is illumined. Everything that's white is not, which means the sub-registers are not viewable at night. The mat is designed to resist glare. There's an AR coating internally. You can see that there's a date complication with a quick set for both, and sub-registers, which are sunken. Take note that there are small white chapter rings inside chronograph minutes and constant seconds, and the watch features a manufacturer caliber underneath the image of the Spitfire aircraft. Of course, the elliptical wing Spitfire, with its significance to British military aviation in World War II. It was famed from the Battle of Britain, where the Spitfires went for the Messerschmitts and the Hurricanes went for the bombers. The Spitfire would continue until the end of the war. There would even be aircraft carrier adaptations. The Supermarine Spitfire, immortalized on the caseback of this model. The Spitfires have been range within the range among the Pilot watches since the early 2000s. 60 meters water resistant with the screw-down crown and the screwed-in caseback. That is sufficient for swimming on the surface if you put the watch on a water-resistant band such as a NATO. Underneath the caseback, IWC manufacturer caliber 69380, 33 joules, automatic winding, 46-hour power reserve with the stop seconds or hacking function, as well as the double quick set for the day and the date. It is a column wheel chronograph movement with a 28,800 vibration per hour beat rate, and it was designed to supersede the prior Valjoux 7750 across the IWC range. Now, the movement may have been designed by Valfleurier, which is Richemont's white label movement specialist, but it is verifiably built and regulated in-house by Schaffhausen. You will not find it outside the Richemont family of companies. This is a timepiece that also features a soft iron inner cage, so it has a high degree of anti-magnetism, which may seem a little bit esoteric until you realize just how many high-powered electronic devices there are in your home and office. This is a timepiece that puts it all together with a crisp column wheel chronograph feel. You hear it, you feel it, it's satisfying, and it has a refinement that even a well-tuned Valjoux 7750 never will. You can see this IWC Pilot's Watch Chronograph Spitfire and make it yours on the Watchbox. And we're back with the IWC Pilot's Watch Chronograph Spitfire. This is the reference 3879-03. As you can see, all of that ecru photina is the only part of the dial that glows by night, but boy does it glow.